I'd been justifying everything, building my defense, talking over silence, making arguments so dense. But standing in the midnight, God just raised his hand. The night God let me stop explaining myself, understand verse. He said, son, you don't need reasons, don't need alibis, just need to come before me, lay down all the lies. I felt my mouth go quiet, felt the burden fall. The night God let me stop explaining myself, gave my all. The night God let me stop explaining myself, I felt the freedom come, no more justifying, no more being numb. The night God let me stop explaining myself. And just stood there as I am, verse 3. He said, I know your story, know your every thought. Don't need you to explain it, don't need what you've brought. Now I come without excuses, stand there silent and exposed. The night God let me stop explaining myself. Heaven knows explanations keep us distant from the grace we really need. God lets us stop the talking so our hearts can be free. The night God let me stop explaining myself was the night I found my rest. No more endless reasons, just giving him my best. The night God let me stop explaining myself. I don't explain myself, just come as I am. The night God let me stop explaining myself, and I understand.
Had my strength down where the road went quiet. The highway had been a roaring, noise on every side. But something happened at midnight, sound began to subside. When silence hit the asphalt, I couldn't carry on. I laid my strength down where the road went quiet at dawn. My power seemed so useless in that sudden hush. Couldn't fake it in the stillness, couldn't make the rush. The quiet showed my weakness, made me see the truth. I laid my strength down where the road went quiet, no more proof. I laid my strength down where the road went quiet, in the silent space, couldn't carry power. I laid my strength down where the road went quiet, and left it on the ground there. God said, son, I quiet roads to show you what you need. Not your own strength, but mine. That's the holy seed. Now I listen for the quiet. No, it's time to lay down I laid my strength down where the road went quiet that night. Quiet roads reveal what noise can hide, that our strength is nothing without God beside. I laid my strength down where the road went quiet and picked up His instead. Not my fading power, but His strength instead. My strength down where the road went quiet. Now I'm walking strong. Yeah, I laid my strength down where the road went quiet. Now when roads go quiet, I know what to do. I laid my strength down where the road went quiet and found strength that's true. The quiet was so heavy, pressing on my chest, crushing down like boulders, couldn't get no rest. I was gasping in the stillness, barely pulling air. Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence there. I thought the silence would kill me, suffocate my soul. Grace came in the crushing, made me somehow whole. Right there beneath the pressure, in that airless space, grace found me breathing under the weight of silence, showed His face.
Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence.
When I thought I'd drown,
Right there in the crushing,
on that holy ground,
grace found me breathing under the weight of silence.
and gave me air to breathe us three. God said, son, the heaviest silence is where I'm working most, teaching you to breathe my breath, to trust the Holy Ghost. Now I don't fear the crushing quiet, know that grace is there. Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence everywhere.
Heavy silence teaches how to breathe God's breath.
Grace meets us in the crushing and conquers death.
Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence.
It lightened up the load,
Not by removing quiet.
but by sharing the road.
Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence.
Now I'm breathing free. Yeah,
Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence.
and it's breathing into me.
Now I breathe in heavy silence.
Without fear or dread,
Grace found me breathing under the weight of silence.
and I'm being fed
I was climbing up on ego, building towers to the sky, thinking I could reach heaven on the strength of my own tribe. But pride's foundation crumbled, brought me crashing down. The cross waited while my pride fell apart on holy ground. It had been standing patient at the exact spot I'd land, right where my arrogance would shatter, part of heaven's plan. Like it knew the very moment when my ego would collapse. The cross waited while my pride fell apart, filling all the gaps. The cross waited while my pride fell apart, at the point of my descent, right where ego shattered, where humility was sent. The cross waited while my pride fell apart, and caught me when I fell verse. Jesus said, I've positioned crosses where pride meets its end, where you'll need my mercy, where I'll be your friend. Now I'm grateful for the falling, for the shattering of pride. The cross waited while my pride fell apart by my side. Pride must fall completely for the cross to do its work. God stations mercy where our egos lurk. The cross waited while my pride fell apart, and rebuilt me from the dust, not on ego sand, but on holy trust. The cross waited while my pride fell apart. Now I'm humble and I'm whole. Yeah, the cross waited while my pride fell apart, and saved my very soul. Now I know that every fall has a cross already placed. The cross waited while my pride fell apart, and showed me saving grace.
I've been speaking for so long, making my case known, talking through the silence, never left alone. But my voice gave out completely, couldn't make a sound. God stayed when my voice finally failed, stuck around. I thought when words departed, He would leave me too. But God only wanted speakers who could make it through. But He moved in even closer when my speaking ceased. God stayed when my voice finally failed, brought me peace. God stayed when my voice finally failed in the voiceless space. Right there in my silence, He showed His face. God stayed when my voice finally failed, and spoke for me instead. He said, son, I've been waiting for your
your voice to finally rest, so you'd hear mine in the quiet. Know that I know best. Now I'm grateful when my voice fails. Know He's speaking still. God stayed when my voice finally failed His will. Failed voices make room for God's voice to be heard. We have to stop our speaking to hear His holy word. God stayed when my voice finally failed and filled the silent air. Not with my own talking, but with His perfect care. God stayed when my voice finally failed. Now I listen more. Yeah, God stayed when my voice finally failed and opened heaven's door. Now I let my voice fail more often than before. God stayed when my voice finally failed, and that's what silence is for.
The shadows had been speaking, trying to have their say, but I kept interrupting, wouldn't let them have their way. Finally I went quiet, let the darkness speak its fill. The night I let the darkness finish talking, standing still. Spoke of pain and sorrow, things I tried to hide. All the truths I'd buried deep, kept locked inside. And when it finally finished, when it said its final word, the night I let the darkness finish talking, I was hurt. The darkness finished talking, I heard the whole truth told, not just what was easy, but what was hard and cold. The night I let the darkness finish talking, began to break. God said, son, the darkness sometimes speaks important truth about the state you're in, about your wasted youth. Let it finish speaking, and we'll bring the light. The night I let the darkness finish talking, made it right. Darkness must be heard before it can depart. We had to let it finish to heal the broken heart. showed me the way. Now I let the darkness speak. Don't cut it off mid-thought. And that I let the darkness finish talking. And Martin would can be taught. The walls were bare and hollow, nothing there but air. But standing in that vacancy, I felt something rare. A gentle movement, soft and sure, filling up the void. I heard mercy moving through the empty room, overjoyed. It wasn't loud or obvious, just present as could be. Walking through the emptiness, making company. Mercy filled that hollow space with something I can't name. I heard mercy moving through the empty room, state this claim. I heard mercy moving through the empty room when I thought there was nothing there, just a sound of holy footsteps filling up the air. I heard mercy moving through the empty room, and it wasn't empty anymore. Yeah, it wasn't empty anymore. God said, son, I fill up empty rooms with mercy's presence here. Turn vacancy to sanctuary, remove the fear. Now I seek out empty spaces, listen for the sound. I heard mercy moving through the empty room and was found. Empty rooms hold mercy in their vacant space. God walks through the nothing and fills it with His grace. I heard mercy moving through the empty room like footsteps soft and true. Turn my empty into sacred, made my hollow new. I heard mercy moving through the empty room. Now I'm never alone. Yeah, I heard mercy moving through the empty room, and it made that room a home. Now I love empty rooms for the mercy walking there. I heard mercy moving through the empty room and found God everywhere.
destruction flying toward my end. Thought the highway was my savior, thought it was my friend. But the road had different flames, kept putting stops my way. The road didn't save me, slowed me down that day. Every delay was mercy, every detour was grace, keeping me from reaching the destructive place. The road was intervening, making me take time. The road didn't save me, it slowed me down. Save me, it slowed me down, gave me time to see, time to turn around, time to finally be free. The road didn't save me, it slowed me down, and that was saving grace. God said, son, I'll use the road to slow you when you race toward things that will destroy you, away from my embrace. Now I'm grateful for the slowing, for delays along the way. The road didn't save me, it slowed me down, made me take my time, kept me from the end. I was racing to find slow. Yeah, the road didn't save me, it slowed me down, and that's how bliss and save me, it slowed me down, showed me the way. Mine God met me where I couldn't stand anymore. My leg had given out, couldn't hold me up no more. Collapsed there on the highway, couldn't stand like before. I thought when standing ended, I'd be all alone. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore. Made it known He was waiting at that very spot, the place I'd finally fall, right where my strength would fail me, answering the call. Not disappointed in my weakness, not ashamed of my collapse. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore. Fill the gaps. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore. At the ending of my feet, right there in my falling, on that holy street. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore, and helped me on the grind. Said, son, I've been waiting for your standing to give way, so I could hold you properly, teach you how to stay. I'm grateful for the falling, for the weakness in my knees. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore, brought me ease. Standing is exhausting when we do it on our own. God meets us in our falling and makes the ground we strong. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore. It made my falling holy. Not in standing proud, but in being lowly. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore. Now I'm resting still. Yeah, God met me where I couldn't stand anymore, and I'm done as well. Now I don't fight the falling, don't try to stand so tall. God met me where I couldn't stand anymore, and called my fall. I brought my terror to the quiet, laid it at its feet, hoping for some answer hoping for relief. But instead of giving back my fear, silence made a trade. The silence took my fear and left me still that day. It didn't just remove it, but replaced it with its peace. Took my raging terror, gave me sweet release. The quiet was alchemical, transforming what I brought. The silence took my fear and left me still, and I was caught. The silence took my fear and left me still. In the sacred exchange, traded terror for stillness. Made the rearrange. The silence took my fear and left me still, as I walked away changed. God said, son, in silence is where transformation starts, where I take your greatest fear and give you peaceful hearts. Now I bring my terrors to the quiet, let it do its work. The silence took my fear and left me still and moved of her. Silence is a traitor, takes what weighs us down, gives us holy stillness as our golden crown. And left me still, and I'm walking calm. Yeah, the silence took my fear and left me still. And that's a healing balm. I trade with silence every chance I get. The silence took my fate and left me still. And I won't forget. At 11 I learned to kneel when nothing else worked. I tried everything I knew, every trick and every way, fighting, running, hiding. Nothing seemed to pay. But when I'd exhausted all my options, had nowhere left to turn, I learned to kneel when nothing else worked. Had to learn it wasn't my first choice, wasn't what I'd planned. But kneeling was the only thing that made me understand that all my efforts were useless. All my strength was vain. I learned to kneel when nothing else worked through the pain. I learned to kneel when nothing else worked. At the ending of my trial, right there in my failure, I finally asked why. I learned to kneel when nothing else worked, and found the answer. God said, son, I've been waiting for you to bend your knee. All your other efforts were just leading you to me. Now I kneel before I try, before I fight or run. I learned to kneel when nothing else worked. Battle won. Kneeling is a posture we should start with first, not the last resort, but the way to quench
And I kneel before I stand, before I try anything new. I learn to kneel when nothing has worked, and kneeling's what I do.